KZN now, we're 4 months after the devastating KZN floods, and some residents are still struggling for water, they seems. Residents of Hambanati in Tongaat are now taking their frustrations to the streets, and they say the eThekwini municipality is violating their basic human rights. My colleague eNCA's Lethiwe Mdluli is there and joins us now for an update. Lethiwe, we are back here again. We were with you a couple of months ago where residents were raising the very same issue, and I think over and above that they said they were struggling with communicating with the relevant authorities to assist them. What can you tell us this morning?
Well, Dumelo, as you can see, the residents are back out on the streets again because they are saying that those officials that need to provide them with answers have not been providing those answers. And so they've decided to come out again and protest over the water issue. It's an ongoing crisis. As you can see, hundreds of residents have made it out, and they are saying that they're going to protest until the government and the eThekwini municipality actually provides them with answers. What we know right now is that the municipality has said that fixing that water treatment plant here in Tongaat is going to take a while. They are promising that residents can only have water by next year. And a short-term plan that they had was that they're going to provide them with JoJo tanks, and there will be water tankers that supplies this area with water. But unfortunately, the residents are saying that only one tanker has been able to provide that water, and they sometimes go about 7 days without water. So this is the amount of people that are out on the streets today, and they're saying that they won't move until an official provides them with answers. We are seeing also police. They are present, and we've been told by residents that this is not the only place where they are protesting. There's another area called Fair Breeze. They are also protesting there. They've blocked roads, and earlier on we saw them actually burning the JoJo tanks that have been supplied by the eThekwini municipality, saying that those JoJo tanks are not helping them because they're not actually providing them with water. Right now I actually want to speak to a few residents. Charles, can you please just join us here? Thank you so much for giving us your time. What is the issue? Like, why are you out on the streets again? We do understand that this is not the only protest. There's another one at Fairbury's.
Yeah, I think to be first at outright is that this is the failure of the eThekwini municipality. It's a failure of the provincial government. It's a failure of the Deputy Minister of Water and Sanitation to address the residents of Tongaat with the issue of water. This is why you see us here today.
So there were plans that you had as residents. You provided that to the Minister for Water. Have they said anything? What is the committee that is supposed to be providing you with answers saying?
Well, from the Tongaat Civic Association, we made various proposals, doable proposals. One of them was to provide water to the residents of the north of Mamba Ridge, the reservoir. The other proposal was simple. You get water from Avondale, which will feed the Belvedere Reservoir, and the Belvedere residents will have the water. We've also made suggestion that if you have filters tied onto the water for a line of Tongaat Unit Group, in one day, the residents of Tongaat will have water. We've also put proposals to them in terms of Tongaat Unit Group itself. Prior to eThekwini municipality taking over the water treatment plant that's destroyed now, they had an old water treatment plant that was supplying 3/4 of Tongaat with the water by Tongaat Unit Group. So we're saying to eThekwini municipality, why don't you engage with Tongaat Unit Group to give the people of Tongaat the water that they had previously used to give them?
I also have another resident. I've been speaking to him over the course of the few months that they've been protesting. I want to bring him in and see what he has to say now. Baba, thank you so much for joining us at eNCA.
Thanks a lot.
You've had plans, you've shared your plans, but none of your plans have been implemented.
Yes.
What are you saying now?
What am I saying? That our municipality, Getting Water, and our government failed us. We gave them solutions. They are failing even to implement one of our demands. Young people are dying. Women are getting hurt. We need water on our taps. We gave them solutions. We want them to implement them. From today, we're banning JoJo's because they are not helping us. They are staying dry for almost since they were installed. Some of them, they didn't fill up with water. Now, no need. We need water on our taps.
I was speaking to Charles, and he was relaying some of the plans that you had and you discussed with the Minister for Water when he came to the area. Yes. Have you seen any of that implemented? What do you need right now?
Nothing at all. And this Mdluli was instructed by the Deputy Minister that he ought to work hand in hand with us so that we get water. He failed. That's why I'm saying that I'm getting water failed us. Even municipality failed us. The language that the mayor said that we might get water in October. On the 15th of the previous week, the engineers told us something differs from what the mayor said. They are telling us that we might get water maybe in December or early next year. What is that? We gave them solution. We insisted with the technical teams that we gave you guys a plan. Implement the plan that we gave you. Let us share the water. Then in Hambanati, we need those filters installed because the company agreed that we will tie our pipes on their Faro water line, which is 600 full bore of water. Now we are waiting for that. And whoever comes here to us, he ought to tell us that what we require from them as a government, they are going to implement it and do it right now.
Right now, there seems to be no solutions, and you keep on coming and protesting, shutting down roads. What is your next move from here on out?
It means this, what we are doing now, it's going to take days and months. We are going to cause a chaos if they don't want to listen to us, because they already started the chaos. Police were shooting at us in the morning without doing anything. When people are killing our kids here, police doesn't intervene. When we were standing, talking, we are doing policing ourselves. Now they come and shoot us. What is it? They were asking us about the protest. At that time, we were not gathering for protesting. We gathered to police our area, to make sure that we are safe in our area. Then they came and threw this gas to us, even rubber bullets. What is it? Shooting at clean people. Our government is failing us.
Thank you, Baba.
Ngiyabonga. Thanks a lot.
So, Tumelo, as you heard for yourselves, the residents are saying that the government is failing them and they need them to intervene. This ongoing water crisis in uThongati, basically in Durban as a whole, has been ongoing for 5 months now. The trigger was, of course, the floods, but when you speak to residents, some of them do share that these problems have been ongoing for years, but now they are saying that the municipality and the government have a scapegoat, always saying that or always blaming the floods on issues. But here in Tongaat, we do know that that water treatment plant was affected. And when we speak to the municipality, they do have, they also do say that they do have plans in place. It's just that the timeline that they provide to the residents and also the timeline that the engineers are actually communicating with the residents are different. And I think this is one of the problems that is affecting a lot of residents, saying that they need a straight answer from both the engineers and also the government as well.
Yeah, and Lethiwe, I just wonder what response they're going to give this time around, because it seems the residents are saying we've heard it all. And at this point, we want a solution and a commitment from government. So we'll be, of course, tracking down what that response will look like from government. But thank you so much, colleague, for highlighting this issue for us this morning. eNCA's Lethiwe Mdluli out for us in Tongaat.